Hello students, good morning once again to everyone. So how are you all? Okay, so as I have told that already in our previous video we have discussed about the stream of commerce and what all subjects which you will going to study in commerce like accountancy, business studies, economics, English, or you can take the any option like Max P or IP. Among them you will going to take any option, right? These all things we have discussed, and now we have discussed about the syllabus, that what is a marking scheme, and how many chapters are there, what all chapters are there, each chapter, what are the marking schemes. These all things we have discussed, right? Then I have given you a very short glimpse about the chapter number 1, that is nature and purpose of business. Okay, now let's move on with this particular chapter with full-fledged. Chaliye. So without wasting much time, let's gear up and let's start with our chapter number 1, nature and purpose of business. See students, this chapter title of the chapter, that is nature and purpose of business, in many of the books maybe you can find as nature and significance of business or business, trade and commerce. So please don't get confused. It's one and the same. Okay students, it's one and the same, so please don't get confused. Fine. And now I have given you a short short information about what do you mean by business. Okay, and I have discussed that what all topics we're going to study. I know that these all topics are very new for you. Only 1 or 2 topics might be you have studied in your previous classes, but don't worry, we will going to study each and everything. Okay, chaliye. Now let's start with our very first topic of this particular chapter, that is concept of business. See students, if I talk about the word business, then the word business is derived from the word busy. Okay, the word business is derived from the word busy. It means that continuously, rigorously, you are involved in any activity. Okay, it means that being busy in a kind of an activity. In short, you are doing business. What it is business? Business is an occupation. It is an activity or it is an occupation which is done on a regular basis, in which activities are being conducted on a regular basis. Okay, like buying and selling of goods and services. So these are being done on a regular basis. So if you will going to do any activity on a regular basis, it means that you are involved in that activity. Am I right? You are involved in that activity. Fine. So in order to get so after getting involved, definitely you will going to get something in return. You will going to get something in return, and what it is, you will going to get the return in the monetary terms. Okay, in the monetary terms, which according to the business language, you will going to count it as a profit. Business always earn profit in return. Whenever we are doing any activity, and in return if we are getting something, then what we are earning? We are earning profit. Okay, now this activity consists of production or procurement. Procurement means purchase. Means business, it is an activity which contains production of goods or purchase of goods from somebody else. And also, why we are producing the goods? Are we producing the goods just to keep it in a storage? No, we are producing the goods to sell them. Am I right? To exchange them or to sell them, and after selling whatever profits we are earning, we will with that particular profit we will going to satisfy the needs of the people. Okay students, so this is what is the actual concept of the business. So I guess this business term you all are cleared about, that what do you mean by business, for what motive you are doing the business. Our main motive of doing the business is to earn the profit. Okay, now this business activity is being categorized into 2, and what are those activities? First one is economic activity. Okay, and another one is non-economic activity. Okay, now name itself signifies is, if I talk about economic activity. Economic activity means any such activity which we are performing and in return we are gaining money. We are getting the money in return. We are getting monetary value in return. That is the meaning of economic activity. Like for example, a chef cooking in a restaurant. Okay, he will not going to work there free of charge. Of course, if he is working in the restaurant, then he is getting something in return. Okay, any worker working in a factory. Okay, any doctor working in a recognized hospital. So what all these? These are the economic activity. It means you are performing certain activities, and in return, if you are getting something in return, and that too a monetary consideration, that will going to be termed as the economic activity. Because with that monetary consideration only, you can earn your livelihood. Okay, students, I hope that I have made you all clear with this particular topic. Fine? Okay. Now the next one is non-economic activity. Non-economic activity means all such activities which are not done on the basis of earning the monetary value in return. In fact, they are being done with the motive of love, compassion, sympathy, sentiments, etc. Like for example, your mother is cooking food at home, okay, and she is serving you. So is she asking anything? Is she asking certain any fees or salary in return of it? That I am cooking food for you, please give me the amount of salary that what is eligible for me. No, na. So why she is doing that? She is doing it out of the feeling of love, concern. Am I right? Okay. Same way, if any boy is helping any old man to cross the road. Okay. So he is doing it with the motive of sympathy. Okay. With the motive of love, affection. He is not doing that particular task in the motive of that, okay, that particular boy has helped that particular old man. So after crossing the road, he will going to charge certain fees from the old man. No. Getting my point? So such activities which are being done with the sole motive of love, sympathy, affection, sentiments, and not with the motive of earning money, that activities will going to be termed as non-economic activities. Okay, I hope that these 2 points already you have discussed in your previous class, but still I have discussed it. Okay, student, because this is there in your syllabus. Okay, I hope that I have made you clear with this. Now, next thing, and the today's last topic that what we're going to discuss in today's video is our characteristics of business. Now, whether I can call it as characteristics, or I can call it as features, or I can call it as nature, it's one and the same. Okay, students? Chaliye. Now, let's start with the very first feature of business, that is an economic activity. Okay. Now, economic activity. What do you mean by economic activity? I have already told that business is a kind of an economic activity, okay, which is being done with the motive of earning money. Okay. Second is production and procurement of goods and services. It means before the goods are being offered to the people for consumption, okay, before the goods are offered to the people, to the general public for the consumption, what we need to do is, we means business enterprise. What a business and enterprise need to do is, either they will going to produce the good by their own, or they will going to procure. Procure means they will going to purchase the good from somebody else. Am I right? Okay? Okay. Next one is sale or exchange of goods and services. Sale or exchange of, now see, whenever we are doing production or procurement of goods, we are not doing just to fulfill the task. Our task is to sell it and to earn maximum amount of profit. Okay, so there should be the element of sale or exchange of goods and services between the buyer and the seller. Then only the term business will going to be fulfilled. Okay, just to produce the goods and to keep it in the godown, it's of no value. It's of no use. Okay, so whenever any goods you are producing it, you need to sell it. And why we are doing so? Because so that we can earn the profit. Okay, chaliye. Next one is dealing in the goods and services on a regular basis. See, already I have told you this thing, that a business will be termed as business only if we are doing it on a regular basis. If 2 days we are performing the business and 2 days we are not performing the business, it will not going to be counted in the category of business. Getting my point? Okay, so there should be the proper dealing. There should be the regular dealing of goods and services. Then only that activity will going to be counted as a business activity. Okay, students? Okay. Next one is profit earning. Profit earning, as I have mentioned before, that the main motive of business is to earn the profit. The main purpose of business is to earn the profit. Of course, it might happen that we may suffer loss, but our target is to earn profit, and we are doing the activities just to earn the profit. No matter what, if we suffer the loss also, then we're going to look after the reasons that why we have suffered the loss, and we will not going to repeat those mistakes in our future time. Okay, students? And the last characteristic of this particular point is uncertainty of return. Uncertainty of return means, see, I am not confirmed that whether I will going to earn profit only. It might happen that I can suffer the loss. It might happen. Okay. Why? Because see, business is directly related with your external environment. With your external environment. And your external environment keeps on changing. Like for example, the taste and preferences of the customers. Okay. The demand and supply of a particular product. It keeps on changing. It's never remains same. So if in case, if 2 months before, whatever products you are manufacturing, if that particular demand was very high 2 months before, but soon after 2 months, one new product has came in the market and the value of a product has gone down. Now the demand that what it was there before 2 months, it is not there now. Now if you will going to keep on producing that particular product, then will it be possible to earn that much amount of profit that what you were earning before 2 months? No, it is not possible. Why? Because the demand of that particular product has decreased. Okay? So getting return is totally uncertain. But because of that, it's not that we will stop working. We will going to work. We will going to try our level best. But definitely we will going to achieve our target. Okay, students, so I hope that I have made you all clear with the meaning of business. Okay, what are the activities of the business? There are 2 activities, economic activity and non-economic activity. What are those activities? I have explained you, and I hope that I have made you clear with this. And we have discussed with the characteristics of business. So it's my humble request to everyone, please download your PDF, chapter number 1 PDF. Okay, from Diksha app, which I have already made you all see. You can already see in this. You can download the PDF from this Diksha app. Okay, and you please start reading the chapters, because the contents that what I used to give in my PPT, those contents are up to the point. For the detailed learning, you need to refer your NCERT. And any person, any doubts, you can ask me anytime. Okay, many of this, so please be free in asking the questions, and once again we'll be back with our next video. Okay, till the time I expect that everybody would be studying this much amount of topics that what we have completed today. Okay, students, so once again, please stay at home, be safe and study well. Thank you.